Hi guys! Not here. Okay, so for today I'm going to be answering your questions. Okay, so I have all your questions here. The first one is, what's your favorite holiday? I think my favorite holiday is Christmas. I love like all the love that you can feel in the air in that season. Obviously, the gifts are a part of the holiday I love, and I love the food too. It's like perfect. I love Christmas. And do you celebrate a half birthday? I don't know what's that. I think it's kind of when you go like half a year before your birthday, maybe. I'm not sure, but I don't celebrate it, but I will do it starting from this year because it's a fantastic idea. Do you play video games? Yes, I love video games. Lately, I'm very addicted to play Among Us, and I usually play Age of Empires 2 with my friends. When I was a child, I used to play Mario and Zelda too. I'm really a fan of the Legend of Zelda games. They're pretty good and I love them. Who's your favorite manga or anime character and why? My favorite manga and anime is Hunter x Hunter. So my favorite character, I will say that is Killua. Why? I think it's because Killua has a great development on the last arc in the series. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's a character that is emotional and that has a lot of logic too. So I really love him. I think because he's emotional and he kind of shows that on the last part of the series. Who's your favorite ASM artist? I'm not sure about that. I like a lot of them. But the first one I started to follow was Minx Laura. I really love her. It was like 5 years ago. That was like when I entered the ASMR world. It was with her. Yeah, I will say that she's my favorite. I really love to Rayong. I don't know if you should pronounce it that. Rayong ASMR. Him. Latte too. I like to Karuna Satori and Lun Inet. I don't know how to pronounce that, but she make Reiki videos and they are so good. I was at the time really into Reiki ASMR videos, so I watched a lot of them, like Loon and what was the name again? Neil Cooper too, and Sarah Louise Tilsley. I really love them. And my first stage in the ASMR community, I really love Dimitri too. They are my favorite. If you were an animal, who will you be? I think I will be cheetah. I really like cats and like the family of cats. How do you say that? Sorry, I'm using the Google Traductor because there are some words that I don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm sorry. I really love felines. So when I was a child too, I really like cheetah and how they run and how fast they are. So I will say I will be a cheetah. So, what's your favorite drink? I love Coca-Cola, but like an alcoholic drink, I don't know. Well, here in Japan, they have something called itigo milk, like strawberry milk, and I really like it. It's really sweet, and in my country there is nothing that could be like that. And if I should tell an alcoholic drink, I don't know. I usually drink with my friends when I go out, but I don't know. I don't like beer, but anything sweet will be good for me. I really like sweets. Okay, so next. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I'm more like a cat person, but I have a dog in my country. I rescue him from the street, so I love my dog. It's like my child. So maybe I have both. Well, if I will have enough space and money, I will have a lot of dogs and cats. What's your favorite color? I really don't know. Maybe purple? I really like purple and black and white. I usually dress myself in black or white things. That's the colors I use more. But if I will choose one, I will say purple. Maybe. Yeah. What's your favorite season? I like intermediate seasons, like spring and fall, because I don't like the intense heat, the intense cold, but I tolerate more the cold. I really don't like too much summer, but I do like spring when you can see all the flowers blooming around, and it's kind of melancholy in the air, and too of fall. So yeah, fall and spring. Can you sing? Yeah, I can sing. I can play the piano too, and I can play a little bit of guitar. I have a bachelor in music theory. I studied that for 5 years. I used to teach piano and music in general, so yeah, I should sing. Oh, you have a favorite book or series and why it might be a favorite? Okay, so I will say The Lord of the Rings. I think that's my favorite. I read the books when I was in school, and then I watched the movies too, so I was kind of a fan of the Lord of the Ring trilogy, and I loved The Hobbit too. Yeah, but in books, it's kind of difficult. I used to read a lot. Maybe I will say too, Crime and Punishment. That's one of my favorites too. If you haven't read it, please do it. Well, if you like to read, it's pretty good. Okay, and a book or series, and why it might be a favorite. Well, why? In the case of Crime and Punishment, I can't say much because it will be a spoiler. But yeah, you kind of enter in the mind of the principal character, so it's really good. Please read it. And in the case of The Lord of the Rings, I will say that it's my favorite because I like fantasy and imaginary worlds, and I think it's so well done, so well written, and it's really interesting to read about all the adventures they go. So yeah, that's why. And in the case of a series, I pretty much watch anime more than Netflix series. So in series like on Netflix, maybe I will say Breaking Bad. Maybe. Well, I used to watch Game of Thrones too, but the final season, no, I don't like it at all. So, and two, I watched The Good Place. That was pretty good too. Something more light, modern family. It was pretty fun to watch. So yeah, that could be. How long have you been here? Tokyo. Where's your favorite place in Tokyo and or Japan? How much Japanese do you speak? And what's your opinion on Osaka versus Tokyo? So, first, how long have you been here? I'm here like 10 months, maybe. I come here like in all the coronavirus explosions, so it was not a good time, but it's okay now. Where is your favorite place in Tokyo and or Japan? I probably like a lot the parks here, like Goen. I live near Totoro Forest, so I really like there, but it's kind of difficult. I like to go to Shinjuku too. Yeah, it's always so crowded. So I'm not sure about that. There is a lot of places here in Japan that are so stunning and so beautiful. I was in Enoshima. Yeah, it was a magical place. I maybe will say Enoshima was one of my favorites here. Okay, so how much Japanese do you speak? And I speak just a little bit of Japanese, like kind of to ask for directions or something like that, to ask for things, but I don't know too much. I really wanted to learn when I come here, but due to coronavirus, it was kind of difficult to find a teacher or all that. So yeah, I don't know too much Japanese. I'm so sorry. What's your opinion on Osaka versus Tokyo? I haven't been at Osaka, so I'm sorry, but I can't answer that. Yeah, I want to visit Osaka too, but it's kind of difficult due to the virus, all that. So yeah, I will visit Osaka maybe soon, but I can't answer that now. Okay. So, I'm interested in where you live and what are your passions and hobbies. Okay, I live in Tokyo, Japan, and passions and hobbies. Well, I really like music, so that's what I studied. So I love to play the piano and sing. I love to write too and to read. I love anime and manga. Reading it's like a hobby because I usually write stories in a platform online. I won't say anymore, but I write like a hobby. Oh, I do yoga too. I do sports like running and that kind of thing. I don't have like collection of things. Well, I have a collection of manga. Well, I will say that a hobby too is to play video games, listen to music. Yeah, I listened a lot of music, and I try to play it too. So I think that's all. Okay. So what sort of Japanese fashions do you like? Like Lolita or Gothic, for instance. Well, I like both, but I don't dress like in a Lolita or Gothic fashion. Yeah, I really like fashion here in Japan because it's kind of a relaxed fashion. They women usually use a lot of baggy things. It's very comfy, so I like it a lot. The fashion here is cute. Uh, I bought a lot of clothes here in Japan, and I don't know how I will come with that to Chile, but I will figure it out. So, if you had the opportunity to have lunch with any person of your choosing, real or fictional, who will it be and why? If it could be just one, I will choose maybe Debussy, the French composer. I think it will be really interesting to talk with him about music and how he composed his music, his methods, because I know he didn't have traditional methods to write music. What about you? Interest in making ASMR videos? Do you practice or rehearse before recording? Yeah, I tell before, I used to watch a lot of ASMR, but I really have a problem sleeping. I suffer from anxiety. There was nights that I really can't sleep at all. I don't know how I discovered ASMR, but I started to watching it and it was like so good. And I can sleep with the videos. It was like safe space that I found, and then I start to think that maybe I could do ASMR videos too, because I really like to help people to feel good and to relax and to sleep well. That is so important. I know how is it not be able to sleep. I know it's really important for people to sleep well. Everything I do, it's with all my love for you, because I really want you to feel better and to sleep better. That's right. And do you practice or rehearse before recording? Yes, I do. I used to watch a lot of ASMR videos the days before I have to record. After that, I have like a period where I don't watch videos at all, so the ideas on my mind can like see the light. A few hours before I record a video, I have like rehearsal, because I need to search some words. Maybe I won't be able to tell because I don't know the meaning of the word or something like that. I to check what I will do on the video, like if it's an ASMR exam, I will check the parts of the beat. Sometimes I speak aloud, like alone at home, and practice about what I will say. The most of the videos on my channel are in English. It's difficult for me to record them because like English is not my first language. I really have to think about what I will say, and I get a little nervous because maybe I will say something bad, and I don't know. But I've learned a lot speaking with you guys. I really want to be better in English, so it's a very good opportunity. Okay, where are you from? I'm from Chile, that is in South America. I'm from Santiago, the capital city there. If you visit Santiago de Chile, maybe I can show you some good spots. Maybe I could give you like tips for the travel. Okay, I think this is the last one. What part of making ASMR videos do you wish you knew before starting this channel? Maybe that I will need a really good microphone. Well, not really good, but yeah, a good microphone is very important, and a decent camera too. My first videos were like with bad light. I'm still trying to have a good light on my videos, but it's kind of difficult. Yeah, but I think I've learned a lot since I started to make ASMR videos. It's been really fun. I think that I wish I knew that I will need to edit a lot. I wish too that I will knew how to edit good. Because that was one thing I had to learn. But yeah, really it has been a lot of fun to do that. Okay, so I think that was the last question. I wish I don't skip one of your questions, but if it was like that, please let me know and I will respond. Okay, in the comments or in a next video. If you have more questions or something, I will make another special. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. And if you still can't sleep, please check out these videos.